Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing great and having a great day. You've had a great week, all the things. If you watch on replay, say hashtag replay. Let me know that you were here so I can still chat with you. And let me get it pulled up over here. We're going to get a little Christmas crafty today. And we're going to talk about the fact that how is it like 19 days until Christmas? Is anyone else panicking? Is it just me? Is it just me? You would think I would be overly prepared because of how long I've been like decorated, but I'm not prepared when it comes to like actual Christmas gifts under the tree kind of situation. I fear that it has snuck up on me. So let me know how you guys are feeling. Hey, Martha. Hello. Let me get this sent out over here. I don't know. I'm just in denial. What is today? December 6th, right? It's the 6th. That's insane. This always happens after Thanksgiving, where Thanksgiving hits and you're like, bam, it's Christmas. But this year, Thanksgiving was so late in the month that it feels even more like, bam, it's Christmas. Are y'all feeling this too? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Carrie. How are you guys? You're not close to getting finished. Me neither, Sandy. Thank goodness for the interwebs and online and, hold on. Oops. Okay, there we go. Are y'all there? Oop, are you there? Put my phone, do not disturb. Thank goodness for all of that because I have done some online shopping, done a little bit of in-person shopping, but I just still have stuff to do. So this afternoon, I'm going to take myself for some retail therapy. I'm going to take myself to shop for others this afternoon, but it'll also be retail therapy because anytime I shop, whether it's for me or other people, it's a good time. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, it'll all get done though. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Dawn and Nancy and Brenda. Hello. Okay, so we are going to make a cute Christmas craft project today. It's December 6th. I apologize. I have not been live this week. I have been live inside my decorating and creating community, but I have not been live here on the page. It has been a bit of a crazy week and I'm feeling a lot better, but I had a emergency root canal on Wednesday. So that was fun. And anyways, it's a long story about this tooth of mine, but I was supposed to go in Thursday for a consult and Tuesday was so bad. The pain was so bad. I considered taking a sledgehammer to my tooth. I'm like, I'll just be better without it. So I had to call first thing Wednesday morning. I was like, yes, there's a fake video circulating around, Martha. I've been trying to get it removed. If you see a video of me and Anthony putting up a Christmas tree and it's not on the Wilshire page, that is a scam. Do not purchase from them. Do not click their link. I posted about this on the page and I've been trying to get the video taken down with no luck. It's very frustrating. But anyway, so I had to call Wednesday morning and I was like, I cannot go 24 more hours. Cause I was just supposed to be going for a consult Thursday. I was like, I need in and I need all. And so anyways, they were able to do the root canal on Wednesday and I literally feel so much better already, but y'all, if you've ever had that kind of pain, there ain't much worse. And I literally was like rocking in a corner. It was an awful few days. And so I'm just kind of coming back around to feeling like myself. So I'm excited to be on here crafting with you guys. Hey, Tanya. So I'm going to show you what we're using, but also printables came out in the Printable Club on Monday, December 2nd. So I want to show you guys those. Printable Club is technically closed right now. But if you're already in Printable Club, then you have these printables but the craft, what I'm going to do today, you don't even have to use printables. It would be cute if you are in the club, but if not, you could use scrapbook paper for what I'm doing. Why am I not seeing comments over here? Hold on. There they are. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Michelle and Lisa and Valerie. Okay, so I'm going to show you the new printables. This is one of the bundles that we're going to be using today. This one is our Christmas background bundle. So we have 3 or 4 different little backgrounds. We've got the green with the trees, the red and white polka dot, the little bows, and then the plaid. Are those not stinking cute? And if you're in Printable Club, you got to tell me which one's your favorite this month. So that is bundle number 1. That is exclusive, which means it's only in the club. You find me in the club. Okay, wait, hold on. Which one? Where's our other? This is our other exclusive. Am I missing a page of this? I think I'm missing a page of this, y'all. Something happened when I got my stuff printed. But the snowy Snowy Lodge printable bundle. It had this page, it has this page, it has another page, but I don't know what happened to that other page, but that is the other exclusive and printable club this month. The rest of these, they're not on my site yet, but they will be. We always release a printable club first. They get early access, best deal, all the things. So one day next week, these other ones will be on my site. But we have the pretty floral bundle, Christmas floral bundle this month. So we have that page, that page. Oh, you love the background ones. Good. I'm so glad. And then, what did I do? Oh, right here. This one I've already put into a picture frame. So that's our floral bundle this month, which I'm literally obsessed with. And I know a lot of you guys are loving that one too. I'm running out of room. Y'all, I got too much stuff on my desk. Okay, so that was a floral bundle. Then I did another set of the simple swap ornaments for you guys. So you can use anything to make ornaments or just decor stuff for trays. But these are sized to fit the simple swap ornaments from Christy. So if you have not ordered those, you can comment swap and it'll send you the information on how to order the ornaments. And then you guys can make some more cute little ornaments. I absolutely love, love, love these. Love the Christmas floral and the background one. I'm so glad. Lisa Ann loved them. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad you finally got it. I'm telling you what, post office this time of year is banana town. Like it's a miracle anybody gets any packages, I feel like, this time of year. You know what I'm saying? Love the florals. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Terry. Okay, so this is our simple swap printable bundle for the month. So every month in the club, I do one that is sized to fit Christy's simple swap frames. Again, comment swap if you don't have your frames or ornaments yet. But y'all, the covered bridges. You know we did covered bridges in the fall. And I was like, we cannot go through a Christmas winter season. So I did some that have the red that are a little more Christmassy, but then some of these will be perfect even after Christmas if you're ready to get rid of the red, but you still do some winter decorating. Oh my gosh, so pretty, right? I know we can never pick a favorite. It's so hard. It depends on the day for me what my favorite is. But anyways, there's the simple swap. And then last but not least, we've got this cute little bundle that may or may not coordinate with something cute that is in the mail to a lot of you right now. So this is our little, what do we call them? Winter whimsy trees, I think is what I called it. Hey, Shannon, you in the club. You'll find Shannon in the club. Thank you, Darla, for the stars. Love this one because obviously, and I did a little background sheet for this one too, but this is obviously perfect for Christmas, but also could go and stay out for winter too. So love, love, love this one. I'll definitely be doing something with this at some point. Anywho, friends, let me thank you. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. Thank goodness for he wasn't a dentist. What do they call? Endodontists. Endodontists who know what they're doing and can make the pain go away because it was not fun. It was not fun. Okay, here's what we're going to do, you guys. We are using let me clear off my stuff. Oh, I guess I should get I'll get it out in a second. An 11 by 14 panel board, okay? Wood panel board. Love, love, love these printables. You're the very best. Thank you, Janet. If you're in the club, Lynette, it's the same login link every single month. We emailed on the 2nd. If you're on the text list, we texted out the link, but you can message me if you need the link, but it's the same login link each month. So save that to your favorites or whatever because they always get uploaded directly to the member area, which is the same place each month. But anyways, this is 11 by 14 panel board. You can get these on Amazon. I'm not sure if Hobby Lobby has this size, but anyways, it's 11 by 14, but we're going to be using, instead of the front side, we're kind of going to be using the back side. I like to do that for like a little framed look. I've got some of my brown that raw umber we're going to use for stain. And then I've had these ornaments in my stash. They came in a pack of 4 from Hobby Lobby. Did anybody else buy these this year? They're just little bulb ornaments. They were $2.49 and on sale. So anyways, I've been wanting to do something. So we're going to use 3 of those. We're going to use, oh no, did I put that up? I need my background bundle. We're going to use the background bundle. If you are not in the club and you don't have this background bundle, you can use scrapbook paper, okay? So that's kind of, yeah, Amazon does sell these. If you type in supplies, I should have this size linked in my favorites. If not, you can go to that, like another size, and you can type in 11 by 14 and you'll find them. But anyways, the point when I do these background papers or background bundles is so they can kind of act like scrapbook paper. So that's kind of how we're going to use them today. So let me get my little mat out so I can start staining and just go into town and not have to worry about anything. Okay. Supplies. Every time I say supplies, I don't know why, it just makes me laugh so much because I think of that. Supplies. So yes, just type supplies, you guys. And also, y'all, do not let me forget, Kelly is out of town today, so she's not on here doing Joy Jar, but we are going to do Joy Jar. So at the end, I'm going to pick 5 names to put into the Joy Jar. We also have to pick our Joy Jar winner for November because it's December now. So do not let me forget. Y'all know when Kelly's not here, I forget things sometimes. And if I don't have her to keep me on track, so y'all gonna have to keep me on track and make sure that I do not forget Joy Jar, okay? So in order to go into the Joy Jar, just share this video, please. Hang out, comment, you know, just be my friend. Just be my friend here and just hang out with me. I could use a friend right now after the crazy week I've had, and oh my gosh, you guys. So you could have done Joy Jar with me. And I know, Shannon, right? I should have called you. No, I can do it. I can do hard things, you guys. I'm kidding. It's not even hard. Okay, I'm just taking my raw umber and a baby wipe, and we're just gonna stain this bad boy up because I think the stain's gonna give, I kind of debated on maybe painting it white, but I feel like the stain's gonna give it the most, I don't know, just the most contrast. Okay, printables, you're moving because literally I'm probably gonna ruin you. I can see it now. Thank you, Michelle, for the stars. Oh, and Angela. Woo! Thank you. What are we doing today? We're making a cute little Christmas, what are we going to call this? Ornament. We're not making ornaments. We're making I don't know. We're going to have to name it afterwards. I'm not sure. Just stick around and maybe it'll be cute. Maybe it won't. I can't ever promise. But we always hope that things are going to be cute, and what is the saying? We hope for the best and we prepare for the worst. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But usually things turn out pretty cute. And this is the first time I've crafted this week, you guys. So I'm excited to be here. I went live in my DC group earlier this week, but we did table centerpiece styling and did all that. So I haven't had a chance to. Now, I've been creative this week. There's a difference. Kelly and I were talking about this yesterday. She came over and we had a lot of pillow planning, printable planning. There's so much planning and prep that goes in, along with obviously the designing of all of these things. And so even on days where I'm not necessarily crafting, most days I'm still somehow being creative, you know, whether I'm working on a pillow design, working on a printable design. So, I mean, I'm always using that creative outlet, but it feels good to be in the craft room today is what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. Thank you. Oh, Star Party achieved. Woohoo. I missed it or didn't see it. Thank you, guys. It's a party. How did I miss the party? I see it says Star Party achieved, but aren't they supposed to put some stuff up on the screen for me or something? Come on, Facebook. Thank you guys so much. Y'all did not have to do that. It's very sweet. Thank you guys. Thanks, Lisa. Yes, I'm doing much better. All good, all good. So, looking forward to a good weekend. We have basketball season has started again for Tyler, our youngest son. He's 7th grade, so he's on the JV team. And he's playing in an additional league on top of that. So literally what feels like just about every day is filled with some type of basketball, whether that's a practice, a game, etc. But his games started this week. So he had a game Tuesday, a game last night. He's got a game tomorrow. So we're back into official basketball mode, but it's so fun. I'm so glad to be back. Okay, I'm gonna do this inner part, and then I'm gonna take a paintbrush to make this faster and easier on the big inner part. But for the little ledge or edge, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But anyway, so it's definitely Oh, there was a celebration on the screen? How did I miss it? You look away for 5 seconds and Facebook throws you a party? It's my party and I didn't even get to see it? Like, come on now, Facebook. You got to make the party last more than 5 seconds, you know? Listen, Linda. Hey, Lori, how are ya? That's crazy. Crazy. Hold on, we're gonna be blowing through the baby wipes, you guys. We're gonna be going through them today. Good thing I got a lifetime supply. Just kidding, I really don't. But who remembers when Anthony ordered me enough to change some twins for a year? I was like, can you get me some more baby wipes? And then next thing I know, 400 cases show up to the door. But you know what? I don't have any more of those, so I used them all. So maybe he was smarter than I think buying in bulk like that. I know they should make, it was a quick celebration, right? Facebook is like, cool, here's your party. Okay, you're done. Now back to being cray-cray. Just kidding, Marky Z. We love you and we love Facebook. We love everything about it. Just kidding. I do love Facebook though. I do, because guess what? That's where all of you are. And do not tell, okay? Can y'all keep a secret? I don't know. Can y'all keep a secret? Because what I'm about to tell you, there's some people I wouldn't want finding this out. So I'm going to need to know. Holler back and tell me if you're a good secret keeper or not. Because if not, I'm not sure I can tell you. But if y'all say you're good secret keepers, then maybe I'm about to tell you something. Okay. Hey, Robbie. Hello. You remember when Anthony did that? So funny. Okay, sorry. Trying to get my corners here. All right. That's looking pretty good. Remind me to distress this too. I just don't want to forget that step on the edges. I feel like my brain is not fully back to functioning, so I need you guys today. Yes, that's what I was just talking about. That's so funny, Tina. You're great with secrets, good with secrets. Okay, you can keep a secret. I'm glad to know it. All right, we're going to go in the middle with a brush and then a baby wipe. All right, we got some great secret keepers on here. What I was going to say, because I'm talking about how I do love Facebook because that's where all you guys are. But don't tell Instagram. Don't tell TikTok. Don't tell Pinterest. Don't tell YouTube, even though I haven't posted on YouTube in years. Just don't tell any of the other platforms, but y'all are my favorites. Now, if you follow me multiple places, you're my favorite everywhere, but I just can't get connected with the people on Instagram and the TikTok like I can with y'all. Like, one of these days, I've said it before, I'm going to go into my Instagram stories and I'm going to say, who are you? And why are you here? What do you want from me? It's so crazy. I can post the same thing on Facebook and it's like, reaches a bunch of people, you know, does great, post it on Instagram and it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But everybody I feel like is like that does what I do. You always have one area that's just a little stronger than the others, and y'all are my people. Facebook is my people, and you know what? I love it. I love it. Prints are so pretty. Thank you. Angela says, of course we are. Okay, so basically that wasn't a secret because I told you guys what you already know. You know that you're my favorites. Hopefully I make that very clear. Why is this not going on that great? Okay, there we go. Hopefully I make that very, clear to you guys on a multiple basis occasion, but y'all are awesome. You wish you could do YouTube, then you could watch me on TV. You can cast Facebook Lives to a TV too. Oh, you mean like on the YouTube app, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do YouTube anytime soon. I don't know. Maybe I will, but I don't know. One day. Thank you, Chris. My sweatshirt is from my shop, shopwillshirecollections.com. So you can type Mary, not like your Aunt Mary, but like MERRY, and it will send you the link to the Christmas collection if you want to grab a sweatshirt. We're not going to be selling these kind of things come next year, you guys. So if you want any, definitely grab them up before the end of the year because we're not going to be doing shirts and hoodies and all the things for all the different seasons anymore next year. So Love Instagram, but it gets you in some shopping trouble. That's how I feel about TikTok. Like, I love me some TikTok, but I do almost as much shopping these days on TikTok as I do on Amazon. That TikTok shop, man, they've made it easy for you, you know, which I like. I don't need complicated. Put me on a 70-inch screen. See, that always, when people tell me that they do that for my Facebook Lives, I'm like, no, don't put me on your TV. Like that, I don't know. Not that it like weirds me out, but I'm just like, I don't need to be that large in your home. Like that's weird. That's weird. That's just weird. Okay, it does weird me out. I don't know. It's just weird. Don't go putting me on your TVs, okay? We don't need all that. You just keep me on your little phone or iPad, a laptop at the most, you know? Yes, Lisa Ann, I know. I talked about it. I've talked about it once on here, but yeah, we made the decision for next year. Something had to kind of give, and that is what had to give. And there's a million different reasons why I'm not going to keep doing them. We may keep a few like basics on the site. We haven't fully decided, like some of the Oh My Lanta and just the whatever, but we won't be doing like seasonal releases of, you know, shirts and hoodies and all of that kind of stuff. So, okay. All right. So we're good. We're good for now. I'm going to just stress it around the edges, clean off my hands as much as I can. You got your 3 Christmas tree shirt and you love it. Aw, I love that. I'm so glad. Okay. Let's see. I need my handy dandy Sandy. I just made a rhyme. My handy dandy Sandy. My handy dandy sander. And some sandpaper. I'm going to call this a handy dandy Sandy from now on. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like I have stories to tell y'all. I need to start keeping the notes because there's been a couple things that have happened lately. And I know me and Kelly have been like, oh my gosh, we need to tell it on the page. But I only remember one, and y'all are going to laugh and make fun of me, but that's okay. But you know how I struggle with all things related to math. I'm not good at math. I'm not whatever. Well, I do know my left from right, okay? And I don't even have to do this. Like, I just know my left from right, okay? Which is good. Good news. What I do struggle with is horizontal and vertical. I don't know why it's hard for me. And I'm not going to admit how many times I've had to Google which way's horizontal, which way's vertical. I'm so embarrassed to say that. But anyways, I had a rough day one day. A very, very rough day one day. And Anthony was gone per usual, you know, not per usual. He's not gone a lot, but it just never fails when, you know, whatever. But anyway, so he was going to be getting home late or something. And so he called and said, he said, I'm going to be home around such and such time, you know, whatever. And I said, well, I'm going to be having to take to the bed. I said, I'm going to be vertical by the time you get home and snoozing. And he said, what are you, a vampire? And I was like, wait, what? And he was like, you're going to be vertical when I get home? And I'm like, horizontal, whatever. I'm going to be laid out in the bed, snoozing when you get home. Oh, gosh. So now every time I'm like, all right, I'm going to bed. He's like, you going to get vertical? I'm like, hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. It used to really confuse you too. Oh, my gosh, Michelle. Okay. Okay, well, maybe I'll never forget it again now. That is so funny. I don't know. It is a mental block. It's totally a mental block. And so now I always think about it like the horizon, horizontal. And then I think vertical, like a V, goes up and down. So that's my new thing since I made that stupid comment. I'm like, okay, Stacey, you're 40. How old am I? 45. Like it's time. It's time to learn horizontal from vertical. I will literally avoid it and be like, do you want that going like up and down or side to side? Like I will literally say that, you guys. I know, I'm ashamed, but you know what? We're all friends here, so it's gonna be fine, and I'm hoping you still gonna love me anyways, right? Right? Yes, Robbie, you should have gotten an email from Amanda, so let me just speak to that real quick. some of you that ordered, a lot of you that ordered your Choose Joy shirt during Black Friday week for Wilshire Wednesday. That was like an exclusive, only available that day. A lot of people that ordered the long sleeve aqua got gray instead of aqua. Long story short, it was a mistake by our print provider, but after going round and round with them, anyways, we couldn't really get it resolved with them. And so I did not feel right about you guys just having the wrong color shirt. So Amanda has emailed everyone who purchased that shirt. If for some reason you didn't get that email, check your spam or junk. And if you don't see it, email support@wilshirecollections.com with instructions on how to order a replacement for free. We're not going to, of course, make you pay for it so that you guys get the color shirt that you want. But I'm very sorry about that. I was so upset to know that happened. And it's just obviously not the norm for how the quality of our stuff. And it was a tech issue on the back end, but it was not really on our end but anyways, it's one of those he said, she said kind of situations. So anyways, if you were somebody that did get the wrong color, yes, we're going to get you guys taken care of. So just email support or look for that. Yeah, that's fine, Sandy. Yep, we'll get it taken care of. So anyways, just make sure you either check your email or email Amanda and we will get you taken care of. We're always trying to go above and beyond with customer service, stuff like that. And sometimes things just happen and it's unfortunate, but we do what we can to try and make it right for you guys. Oh, good, Stephanie. I'm glad. All right, I feel good about this distressing situation. Feel good about everything. Okay, so we're prepped and ready. Am I going to do the back? No. Why? Because I'm lazy and I just can't. Customer service is always great. Thank you, Sandy. Amanda does a fabulous job. Fabulous. And she works very hard to make sure everybody is good. So, all right, friends, we're going to set this to the side while we do our little ornaments. I'm going to set this over here. Okay, so we're going to use 3 ornaments and 3 pages from the background bundle. No, I'm not going to be sealing that. There's no reason to seal that part. So I'm going to use 3 of these ornaments from Hobby Lobby. Let's see, we can go ahead and cut the back of this off. We don't need that. I'm going to do something different for my strings. So we'll cut that off. We're just going to trace these ornaments. 1 green, 1 with the red, 1 with the bows. Oh no, you're fine, Robbie. I'm glad you did bring it up because I would plan to as well, just in case there were people that didn't see the email. I know how that is. Things get lost in the shuffle sometimes. Okay, so there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just going to put it down and trace it. And I'm actually not going to do like the top little part. I'm just going to do the circle part. Okay, so there's that one. And here's to my mama. You got those ornaments too? I know, I've been wanting to do something with these ornaments. I'm forever buying more crafting stuff for each season than I'll ever have time to use. But it's like, you see something like that, you're like, ooh, I can make something with that. And I didn't even know what I was going to do with them, of course, when I first bought them. But it feels good to be getting something done out of the stash so it doesn't just sit there till next Christmas, Do y'all feel like you're like starting to switch gears a little bit and move away from... What are you going to be doing next, crafting-wise? Do you do winter? Do you go straight into Valentine's? What do you guys like to do? That's going to be so cute. Okay, so there's that one. We're going to add some rub and buff to the top of that in a minute. I will definitely do some winter stuff for sure. We'll have Valentine stuff coming in. What's that month? January, to the Printable Club and stuff. So I don't know. But then also, I know we get to a point this time of year where you're probably just slowing down on crafting in general, and you're just hopefully taking some time just to you know, enjoy all your hard work and all the things, or maybe you're moving on to like the gift part of things and doing some little, you know, handmade gifts for people and wrapping and just all the stuff that has to be done this time of year, you know. It always is a lot, and it always sneaks up on us, but it's so fun. I just love this time of year so much. Winter and then Valentine's. Awesome. Valentine's, mixture of winter and Valentine's, and then everyday stuff. Yes, I do love doing everyday stuff for January because, you know, every year it's a little different around here on how much winter stuff. Some years I'm like, I want to keep it out and I want the winter. And then other times I'm like, I'm done. And I just kind of want to take it back to everyday. That's going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. The red and white polka dot is adorable. All right. And then the last one, how cute are these little bows? Y'all, so fun. The board I think is probably from Amazon. That's usually where I get these panel boards. If you type supplies, it'll send you the link to my favorite supplies rounded up. I should have one linked in there, I'm pretty sure. So, but they're wood panel boards is what they're called. Okay, get this one cut out. Favorite time of year too. I know, you guys, it's so, it feels good too. The house is decorated. Like my favorite time is nighttime when I can, you know, just be snuggled up on the couch or in my bed or vertical in my bed. Oh my gosh, I know I've been live, but I haven't talked to you guys too much since Thanksgiving. I took some much needed time off, like actually time off. I have watched, do not ask me to name them all because I cannot remember. I do have a running notes thing in my phone. I watched 6 cheesy Christmas movies over the Thanksgiving break, which is a big deal for me because I don't usually slow down enough to let myself just sit and rot and watch movies. It was so nice. I watched a couple on Netflix, some others on Hallmark. Of course, I watched the Touchdown. What is it called? Holiday Touchdown, A Chief's Love Story. Did anyone watch that? So cheesy, but so good. I cried a little at the end. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, let's get some Mod Podge and get the, or actually, let me rub and buff the top of these real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of my antique gold rub and buff and just do a little bit at the top. For the top, even though we're gonna put some little bows on here, so I'm not sure how much this is even gonna show, but that's okay. What was I saying? What were we just talking about? Yes, the Chief movie. I did watch that one. I mean, it's cheesy, y'all. I mean, I'm not even gonna be like, it's not cheesy. It is. All of these Hallmark movies are cheesy, but some of them are good, or they have like a good, sweet little message, you know? All right, there's our little tops of our ornaments. But yeah, I thought it was cute. Like at first I was like, oh geez, this is so cheesy. But then, I don't know, that grandpa in that movie, man, he got to me. If you know, you know, but grandpa made me cry. So that one was good. I wish I could remember the names of the other ones I've watched that were pretty cute, but of course I cannot. If you say them, maybe I'll remember, but there's some cute ones out right now for sure. For sure. You love Hallmark Christmas movies? I do too. Listen, they're so cheesy but good. And you know, sometimes we just need a little cheese in our lives, right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. That should have us pretty well covered on the tops of our ornaments. True, Victoria. Very true. It's a good escape from reality sometimes, you know. 100%. Okay, let's see. And here's to my mama. Okay, I can't stop singing Taylor Swift, y'all. I got a problem. Not really. I don't have a problem. But okay, hold on a sec. Make sure that looks good at the top, because obviously this has to go a certain way because of the bows. Okay, I think that is perfect. Brush, Mod Podge, let's do this. Let's do this. Y'all tell me, have you watched any good ones? Drop them in the what's it called? The comments. So we can all watch the same Hallmark movies and then talk about it. Hello. the decorations is your favorite part, right? Maybe I could be in a Hallmark movie one day. That would be so cool. Like, I don't even have to be the main character, but just like, let me be like in the town, like sipping hot cocoa or something. Is that too much to ask? I mean, come on. I just want to be on the set of a Hallmark movie. When we went to Colorado a few years ago, we went to this little town called Winter Park, Colorado. It's like a couple hours outside of Denver. Has anybody ever been there? And it literally looks like a little Hallmark town. I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a Hallmark movie. But then my family was just normal. And like, then I was like, oh, this isn't really Hallmark-like, you know, this is Collins-like. But that's a good thing too. But we're no Hallmark family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it was a really, really cute town. And we're going to Colorado this year again after Christmas to a different area, to Breckenridge. And I've been to Breckenridge once, but it was like 17 years ago. But I do remember it's a really cute little town too. All right, I'm going to sand this a little bit on the edges, but we're going to let it dry first. Okay, now let's do our green one. Get that down. I have no idea, Sue. I don't know. Go out and come back in. Facebook can just be crazy sometimes. So I do need a circle cutter. Teresa, why don't I have a circle cutter? Love Winter Park. You learned to ski there. Aw, that's awesome. Three Wise Men and a Boy is a good movie. Where did y'all go for it's called Winter Park, Colorado is the name of the town that we went to. And it's just the little like ski resort that we stayed at. That's the part that looked kind of like Hallmarkish or whatever. It's just a cute little resort. Winter Park. You went to Breckenridge 2 years ago and it's beautiful. Awesome. Love Breckenridge, Vale, Beaver. Yeah, y'all, listen. If you were around the year that we went to Winter Park, you remember the great snow tube flip of what year was that? 2021, I think, where my family, the ones that aren't like a Hallmark movie, convinced me to go snow tubing down this icy hill, snowy hill, but turns out it was straight ice. And I was like, no, y'all go, y'all have fun. No, y'all go. And they were like, come on. You know, it was like peer pressure at its finest. My boys were like, come on, Mom, come on. And of course I'm like, oh, my boys want me to do this. I should just take one for the team and do this. I nearly died. And that's not even an exaggeration. I could have literally broken my neck and become paralyzed. So Parker goes down first and then Tyler. Well, Tyler's going down and he almost flips. And so Parker, and they realize like it is solid ice. This thing shouldn't have been open. And so Parker's like, oh, I'm going to record Mom coming down, which in hindsight, it obviously made for a funny video. And I'm glad that he recorded, but also, oh my gosh. And so literally I'm going down this thing and my tube, like I'm on like a tube laying down, is going side to side. I flip in the air, a complete flip, somehow held onto the dang tube the whole time I flipped, landed how you should land, and came this close to hitting my head on the ice as I was flipping. Like, and it's all caught on camera. Who remembers? Who was here? Oh my gosh. Well, of course, when it first happens, the boys are like, are you okay? Are you okay? And then but then when they realized I was okay, they're like, oh, we got it on camera. I was like, delete it. I was so mad. I was like, I broke my knee. Well, meanwhile, Anthony is at the top of the hill. He hadn't come down yet, so he has no clue this happens. He comes down, he's all, yeah, just whatever. He gets to the bottom and lands, and I'm like crying. He's like, what is wrong? I was like, I broke my knee. He's like, I'm so dramatic, in case you guys need to know this about me, especially when it comes to like sickness, injury, whatever. But he's like, you broke your knee? I was like, I think it's scratched, you know. It did. I hit my knee, but which is better than hitting my head. Oh, my Lanta, y'all. And of course, I blamed it on my family. I was like, it's because you guys made me go. I didn't want to go. Y'all remember? Oh my gosh. I was so upset and so mad. So I have already told those fools for this trip, I will not be participating in anything that my gut says, you too old. You too old to be snow sledding, tubing down a icy hill, okay? If my gut starts telling me that, I'm gonna be listening to my gut, and they are not gonna convince me to do anything I don't wanna do. I will not be peer pressured by my family ever again. And so I made that perfectly clear. I said, you wanna go on this trip? Here's the rules. Here's the rules. Now, that being said, hopefully I come back in one piece, because I am gonna attempt to ski again. And I was not good the last time. I'm just taking my sander and sanding off the excess paper. I wasn't good. I didn't hate it, but I just wasn't good. I'm not athletic, okay? Spoiler alert, I did not get that gene passed down to me. I'm not athletic, and I'm not good. And meanwhile, Tyler, who had never skied before on our last trip, he is like looking like he's part of the Olympics. Like, he was just like, no poles, just like gliding down the black diamond. Not really, we didn't let him do the black diamond, but he was like a natural pro. Anthony, of course, is good because, you know, he's athletic and stuff. Bless Parker's bones. He takes more after me. He did better than me, but not as good as, you know, Anthony and Tyler, but he picked it up and whatever. I struggled, y'all, but I just want to try it again. And Anthony wants me, he's like, I think you'll be better this time. I'm like, I'm not sure what makes you think that, but thank you for the confidence. But then I did tell him, because I've lost quite a bit of weight since the last time we went skiing. And so I said, I don't know, maybe it will be a little easier since I've lost weight. And then I was like, but I don't guess losing weight just makes you athletic. It's not like you're just going to lose weight and be like, oh, I'm an athlete now. So I was like, yeah, probably not. He didn't say anything to that. He just stared at me and smiled. But so we'll see. But I also said, oh yeah, bunny hills for sure. I'm not trying to be risking my life. I am a good boy mom. Thank you very much, Sherry. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. But I'm going to try it the first day. And if I don't like it, guess what? Or if I'm not good, or if I feel my life is in danger, I am perfectly 1000% content staying in the little cabin lodge, whatever you call it, sipping on some coffee in the morning, some something in the afternoon. Like, I will be fine. Nobody will need to worry about me. I will bring a book. I will have my friend the TikTok. I will be just fine. So if I end up not loving it again, and they all do, they can go have the time of their life during the day, while I have the time of my life being alone. So I'm not even worried about it. It's gonna be all good one way or the other. Did I do all of these already? Did I just do that one? No, I have not done the green. Wait, did I? It doesn't appear I did the green. Okay, let's do the green real quick, and then we're done with this. Kim, I went live on the page. When was that? Back a couple weeks ago, before Thanksgiving. You can find the replay. I went live one night talking about it. I'd rather not go back over everything again now, but I did kind of open up and share about my weight loss journey I've been on. So if you go to the video tab on my page, you'll be able to find it and can watch the replay. So it's a journey. It's a journey. Hot tub seating is always good. Yes, they're going to have a hot tub. They're going to have all the things that I'm sure they're shopping close by. Like, what more do you need in life, right? Yeah, sounds good just watching, right? I can sit at the bottom of the hill, watch them come down. I mean, I'm not even, listen, I'm definitely not even worried about it. All right, okay, we've got all our little ornaments. It is getting hot in here. That sun is coming in. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. And I'm in this big old hoodie, but it's freezing outside here. We have had crazy cold temperatures, which for Tennessee, December to be like, we're in like the 20s, 30s, whatever. That's cold for us. We even had snow flurries one night, but they didn't stick or anything. But anyways, it is cold here. What is the temperature like where you guys are? Oh, good. There's a lot of cute shops there. Woohoo! See, I'm in business. I'm not even I'm not even worried about it. The ornaments are from Hobby Lobby. They came in a little 4-pack with their Christmas craft situation. So, okay, we're gonna do red, white, and green on here. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So I want to kind of vary these and like have that one. We're gonna make it look like it's hanging here in a minute, but I want to get it situated first. Let me think how I want to do this. I'm going to attach them, and then I'm going to use just some jute to make it look like they're hanging. And then I have this red ribbon here, this red velvet ribbon. So I made 3 just small little bows that I'm going to put on the top, which I can show you how I did these bows. They're the easy crisscross, whatever you call that kind, but I'm going to put a few little bows at the top. But yeah, I think I'm going to get these attached first, and then we can go from there. So once again, around here, we don't measure. We just hope for the best. So what I'm going to do is put the middle one down first, and then we'll go from there. How does that sound? How does that sound? They have ski resort activities, town. Yes, and well, we are going to do, what's it called? Snowmobiling again, which the snowmobiling was my favorite. Like that's one of my top core memories of my life was snowmobiling. It was so beautiful, so fun. I loved that. To me, that's like riding a jet ski at the lake. Like that doesn't scare me or make me nervous, and you don't have to be athletic to sit on a snowmobile, so sign me up. So we are going to do that again. Oh, you know what? Well, it's fine. You could seal the top of these with Mod Podge, but I'm not gonna, because I'm not worried about it. But you could if you wanted to. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some hot glue here on the back. We're just gonna eyeball it like so. About right there, looks good to me for our middle ornament. We could even, I might kind of turn these like that, where they're, can you all see how I have these angled a little bit? Or should they just go straight up and down? If I angle, then I have to kind of angle the thread, the jute. I'll just keep them going straight up and down. I think that'll be fine. It's 51 in Texas. I'm coming to Texas, Christine. It's been so cold there, Lisa. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Get some. Hobby Lobby is where the ornaments came from. But I mean, if you have some that are from Dollar Tree or some that are from, you know, wherever, I mean, any would work. You wouldn't have to use these exact ones necessarily. All right, we got that one down. So now we'll try and get this last one down here in this other corner. Perfect, perfect, thank you. We'll get this one down, and then we'll add our other stuff. Okay. That look about even, and it really doesn't matter, because who says they have to hang even, you know? You know. Oh, there you go, Sandy. That's a good idea. All right, here's where we're at so far. Cute. So cute. Okay, so now let's add our little bows. Okay, we've got 3 of those, so I'm going to put those right there. So you do see a little bit of the gold. Yay. Hooray. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's get those added. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, thank you. You guys stalking your mailmen right now for the pillow cover for December? They have all shipped out. They are on the way to you guys, and I cannot wait for y'all to get them. You're gonna love it. I'll do the reveal. I think I'm doing it Wednesday of next week. But it's so cute. It's gonna be perfect to put out right now for Christmas, but something you can keep out through the winter too. So, oh, that would be cute too. A little greenery on there. Yes. Oh, put the jute first and then the bows. Oops, too late. Oh, well, that's okay. The jute's gonna come from right here though, so I think we'll be okay. But yeah, I literally cannot wait for you guys to get them. They are so stinking cute. No worries, Julie. Okay, get that one down. Might cut these tails just a little shorter on this one, or at least that part. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, hopefully these don't fall off. Here's where we're at. That looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, now we're gonna take some of this kind of thicker jute that I had in my stash. Let's see if we can get, I'm gonna use these scissors, see if we can get a clean little cut here. Nope, that ain't clean. There we go, there we go. Okay, so my thought is just to kind of have that coming out from there. So we're just gonna have to get this cut off right about there. Like my measuring? Oh, come on now. There we go. See if that worked. Needs to be just a smidge shorter. And no, I'm not gonna measure, of course. There we go, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one will be pretty short up here. Hate when it's all frayed at the end. I know I could glue it, but. Okay. Cute. That one's gonna be perfect. And then we'll do the last one. Oops, what happened? I didn't freeze, did I? Am I good? Oh, there it goes. It looked frozen on my iPad. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Don't answer that. It's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. Oh, I also saw the movie Wicked over Thanksgiving break. Have you guys seen it yet? We need to talk about that too, because I've never seen anything Wicked related, never seen the musical, never seen the whatever. I've seen Wizard of Oz. So I didn't really know what I was getting myself into going into it. But my sister-in-law is a big fan and she invited us to go. So I was like, yeah, I'll go. My other sister-in-law doesn't know anything about it either. And it's like 3 songs into the movie and my sister-in-law leans over to me. She goes, why are they singing so much? I was like, are you serious? I was like, it's a musical. She's like, what? I don't like musicals. She was like, I would not have come if I would have known that. I'm like, listen, I don't know anything about this, but I do know it's a musical. I was dying laughing. We were cracking up about that. But anyways, it was good. I can't stop singing the songs from it for sure. But I'm not like a mega fan or anything, but I can understand why people like it. And, you know, the acting and the singing, all of that is phenomenal. They are so talented for sure. But anyways, I keep saying, so if you hear me singing the songs on here, I apologize. Popular, you're gonna be, okay, I'll stop. But yeah, it's good for sure. All right, we're just running a little glue on the back of this. We're going to try our best not to burn our fingers. That doesn't really show up that much, but that's okay. That's not the point. You get the point and it's fine. But you could use like white, or you could use a ribbon or something else. So the board, but now you're invested. Yeah. The board is 11 by 14 from Amazon. If you comment supplies, it's linked in my roundup. Not you, Amazon. Cancel. And then the ornaments are Hobby Lobby from their Christmas craft section. Yeah, you guys need to see it. If you, I don't know if you saw it. I feel like the people that saw it on Broadway, from what I've seen, like they're loving the movie version too. But I know how that is. You're like, you don't want it to ruin it or whatever. But it was good. I do have to say it was pretty good. So. All right, let's get this one glued down. Popular, you're gonna be. Okay, shh, Stacy. You are not Glenda. You're not Glinda. You do not need to be singing that on a live. Oh, you're going tonight, Lori? Have so much fun. All right. There is our little ornament sign. How stinking cute is that? I love that. What do y'all think? That's cute. That is so stinking cute. I love that. I love it. I think it's simple but cute. You could make this a lot of different ways. And you could even make a smaller version with just one little ornament would be cute too. If you don't want to use a surface this big, I can picture it on like a longer skinny kind of surface with just one little ornament. That would be super, super cute. Now you have no desire to watch it because you know it's a musical. Yes, Angela, it is a musical. I'm not a big musical fan myself. Honestly, that's just not my favorite type of movie. Now, there's a couple that I, like and whatever, but yeah, it would not be my preference for sure. Okay, let's do Joy Jar real quick. We're going to go ahead and thank you guys for joining me too, by the way. I appreciate it. It's been fun. We're going to draw the winner for December and what you're going to win. What did I do with them? Oh, over here. Okay, what you're going to win for the November. What day is this? November Joy Jar. Whoever's name I draw is going to win a set of all four, which 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one is the snowman one here of the Wilshire wall art. So whoever I pick, even if you already have them, I'm sending you extras. You can keep them for yourself or gifts or whatever. So that is what the person is winning that I'm about to draw. So here we go. Good luck, ladies. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And then we're going to put 5 names into Joy Jar, okay? I'm glad you guys love it. Thank you. It turned out cute. All right. I always get nervous. Always get nervous. And the winner of the November Joy Jar is Brenda Herndon. Brenda Herndon. Brenda, you on here? Are you here, Brenda? If you're not, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna hunt you down, find you, find your address. If I can't find you, you better find me and give me your address so we can get these sent to you. So Brenda, I almost said Brenda, say congratulations. Say congratulations. Y'all say congratulations to Brenda. Okay, I'm gonna throw the rest of you away. I'm very sorry, but you have to go in the trash for now. And we're gonna start a new jar because it's a new month. And that's what we do around here. Okay, get this cut off of here. I don't need those names anymore. And I'm gonna pick 5 names. I'll put this behind me for a minute. Oh, that looks so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're gonna pick 5 names to go down in the Joy Jar. I'm going to just do this by closing my eyes since Kelly's not here today to help. So ready? Dun, 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 dun. Diane Edwards, that's a dry erase marker. Diane, you're going into the Joy Jar. Diane Edwards, number 1 in the Joy Jar. I think I was singing the wrong song. That's not what I usually sing. Dun, 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 dun. No, what do I usually sing? I usually sing, oh my gosh, that's like a Western, isn't it? Like, dun, 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 dun. That's not what I normally sing. What do I normally sing? Oh my gosh, it'll come to me. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Martha Wilkerson. Martha Wilkerson. What do I normally sing, you guys? Wilkerson, you're going in Joy Jar. That's going to drive me bananas. Yes, Martha, please email support, okay? Anytime you guys need help with anything like that, support@wilshirecollections.com, and Amanda will be able to help you. Jeopardy? I don't do Jeopardy, do I? No, I do, oh my gosh. Well, hold on. Stephanie Orr, you're going in Joy Jar. Stephanie ORR. No, I do is it Superman? Is it oh my gosh. Well, how does Superman go? Dun 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 dun. Dun. No, that's not it. Dun 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 dun. Whatever. Dun 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 dun. Lori Carroll, Lori, you're going in the joy jar. I'm gonna have to go back and watch one of my other lives because I know when I do this, I always like do the same little tune, and it's not this one. It's not Jeopardy either. Scrolling. Wheel of Fortune? I don't think it's Wheel of Fortune. It's Superman or some kind of, how's the Superman song go? Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got one more to do and we're just going to stick with the same song. That's Star Wars. Okay. I don't even watch Star Wars. How do I know that? Superman. Come on, Superman. Come to me. I can't remember. Okay, ready? Dun 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 dun. Melissa Gaston. Melissa, you're going in the joy jar. All right, y'all. There are our 5 names. Tell them congratulations. I will remember probably in the middle of the night tonight, I'll wake up and be like, Superman or Batman or something. I swear it's Superman. It's not Jeopardy. No, it's not Jeopardy. It had more of a superhero vibe to it. I'm just sure of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the middle of the night is when I will remember. Bonanza, I don't even know the Bonanza song, I don't think. Oh, I know. I hate when I literally will have to go look at one of my lives because it will drive me crazy. I can't stand that feeling when you can't remember something, but it's like right on the tip of your brain. Superman. I should know this. I have 2 boys that grew up watching Superman and all the superheroes. Superman says, I don't know. And I'm sad. I'm actually really sad, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're putting the names in the joy jar. We found a song to do it to, and all is well in the world, you guys. It's fine. It's just my brain sometimes. It just isn't what it used to be, you know? It just isn't. So I'm going to blame it on the fact I'm a little hungry right now. My brain don't have enough fuel right now, so that's why I can't remember. But I'm going to go eat some lunch. I know Kelly usually does them, but on the times where she's not on here and I do it like that, I know I always sing something, but it doesn't matter because I'm sure you guys are like, well, then just stop singing. Like, why are you singing anyways? I'm sure that's what some of you are thinking. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is that what I sing? Dun, 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 dun. Is that it? That's not superhero related at all, but that might be it. I think you're right. Who said that? Cindy? Dun, 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 dun. No, no, that's what I just did. Shoot. Maybe that is what it is all along. Oh my gosh. The theme from Lone Ranger, y'all. I don't even watch Lone Ranger. I don't know that. I literally don't. You're all going to have to rewatch. Well, whoever figures it out, you're going to win a special virtual high five from me. Oh. Okay. I don't know, y'all. It's okay. We'll, what's this? Oh, that's Brenda, that one joy jar. I gotta write that so I don't forget. November, joy, jar, wall, art. Anyways, y'all, you know what? You're all gonna be able to sleep just fine tonight, even if we can't figure this out. I feel very confident in that. So if it does keep you up tonight, I do apologize, but hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this great unsolved mystery of 2024 because, you know, it's important. It really is important to our lives. But anyways, I'm going to hop off of here, eat a little lunch, and I'm going to take myself for some retail therapy, AKA Christmas shopping for others, but also probably shopping for myself at the same time. I have a firm one for you, one for me policy. I'm kidding. I don't, but I do that sometimes. And if you say you don't, you might be a really good, strong person with willpower, or you might also be a liar, you know, like one or the other, because literally Kelly and I went shopping the other day. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. We went to a little local store and both of us wait, she bought one gift for someone else. I bought 0 gifts for someone else, but I did buy 4 things for myself, including these earrings. So cute. But it just happens sometimes at the holidays, you know? So, anyways, but y'all have a great Friday. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week for some more fun doing who knows what. So see y'all then. Bye.